The Russian winter of 1941 was a merciless enemy. Temperatures plunged to 50 below zero. Steel froze to skin, engines died, and frostbite claimed lives. Wehrmacht soldiers, unprepared for such cold, faced not just the Red Army but a hostile environment that threatened to kill them every hour. Leather boots froze solid. Soldiers improvised, stuffing uniforms with straw and newspapers for insulation. Modern cold-weather gear traces its origins to these brutal improvisations. The Russian winter didn't just test men, it changed how we survive. The first lesson was insulation, layering clothing to trap warm air, a principle now central to outdoor gear. Soldiers learned that multiple thin layers worked better than one thick coat, a discovery made through necessity. Shelter was next. The German Zeltbahn, a modular poncho, could be combined to form a windproof tent, pooling body heat for survival. This modular shelter concept is now standard in expedition tents. Nutrition was critical. Standard rations failed in the cold, so soldiers needed high-calorie, fat-rich foods that wouldn't freeze. Items like Coca-Cola chocolate provided dense energy and quick fuel. The idea of portable, calorie-dense food for extreme conditions was born here. Today's energy bars and freeze-dried meals are direct descendants of these battlefield rations. Insulation, modular shelter, and high-calorie nutrition, these pillars of survival were forged in the deadliest field test imaginable. Each was a response to a life-or-death problem. When you layer up or eat an energy bar in the cold, you're using knowledge paid for in blood and ice. These simple, practical solutions became the grammar of modern survival. The Eastern Front's suffering shaped the way we endure the elements today. War drove innovation in materials and tools. Nylon, first used for parachutes, proved lightweight, strong, and quick-drying, qualities that revolutionized military gear. It became the forerunner of today's synthetic outdoor fabrics. Duct tape, originally duct tape, was invented for the US military as a waterproof, flexible fix-all. Soldiers used it to patch gear, seal cases, and improvise repairs, a symbol of battlefield ingenuity. The humble canteen cup, made of metal and designed to nest with the canteen, was a multi-tool for drinking, boiling water, cooking, even digging. Boiling water is a survival essential, and the canteen cup made it possible anywhere. These items, nylon, duct tape, canteen cup, embody the survival mindset, adaptability, and resourcefulness. The best survivors weren't just strong, they were creative, making the most of what they had. Modern outdoor gear owes its existence to these wartime innovations. The legacy is not just in the tools, but in the ability to improvise and adapt. Survival is about using what you have in unexpected ways. That spirit of resourcefulness is as vital as any piece of equipment. After World War II, the lessons of survival in extreme cold-shaped military and civilian technology, research led to synthetic insulation like polyester fiber fill, warm even when wet, paving the way for today's puffy jackets. The Cold War brought a focus on mental resilience. Training now included psychological endurance, not just physical. Managing fear, staying calm, and maintaining hope became formal survival skills. The space race pushed material science further. Mylar, developed for spacecraft, became the emergency space blanket. Lighter, stronger, more effective gear emerged, adopted by adventurers worldwide. Today's insulated jackets, four-season tents, and breathable shells are direct descendants of these innovations. But survival is more than technology, it's mental strength. The will to live and adapt is the ultimate survival tool, honed in the coldest conflicts of the 20th century, the true legacy gear and grit forged together. Every piece of modern outdoor gear tells a story of survival. Layered clothing, modular tents, energy bars, metal cups, and duct tape all echo hard-won lessons from the past. These aren't just products, they're the wisdom of generations, born from necessity and suffering. But the most important lesson isn't in your pack, it's in your mind. The ultimate survival tool is the human spirit, resilience, adaptability, and the will to endure. Soldiers survive not just with gear, but with determination and ingenuity. As you venture into the wild, remember, your greatest asset is your mindset. Equipment can fail, but a determined spirit can overcome almost anything. That's the true legacy of survival, from the warpath to the wilderness.